So if you follow this practice, we can make sure X make Y happen, nothing else. Okay? However, we cannot do the randomly sample. We cannot do the experiment, but we still want to have a X make Y happen, this conclusion. So what do we should do? This is a question I want to ask. Can you get my point? We all know only experiment can make a conclusion is X make Y happen. But we know experiment design is so difficult and so dangerous, right? So we cannot do so. But we still need to make a conclusion X make Y happen. So what is alternative we have? Quasi experiment. Why? Why if we do a quasi experiment, we can claim X make Y happen? This is our contribution of Nobel Prize winner in 2018. Economy Prize 经济学诺贝尔奖得主2018年，他们得奖的原因就是 they build up quasi experiment, the theory and the whole technique. I can tell you, in Taiwan, none of educational programs teach this method. But if you go to the Department of Economy, they all teach this method. Okay, so let me tell you more detail here. Let's start from the first one. Since we already learned panel data, so this is a good timing for this one. So I may ask you one question. Please define a difference in difference study. You can create a research topic. You can choose the data, and you should tell me how you are going to create a research by using the difference in difference. 我可能会这么，我如果说我今天这么问你，请你设计一个被插法的实验设计，那你就要告诉我你的题目是什么，你的资料是什么，你的实验组是谁，你的对照组是谁。Okay? So let me give you an example. Difference in difference. Okay? What I mean difference in difference? Let's assume there has a policy in 2006. Okay? I think some of you already read my paper, so you should go back to check this paper again. Okay, you read the paper, okay? Yeah, they're good friends. Okay, this is what happened in Taiwan. In 2006, we have a policy called World-Class University Policy. Okay? How many universities are selected for the ranking? 11. But I think NCCU, they should not get the grant, so that's 10. Don't ask me why, okay? I am alumni. I'm alumni of NCCU. You know how can I explain the paper?
I want to use this as how to explain.
I know my reason in my paper. I say they are cheating, so they should not. So the reason why I never go to NCCU. I cannot go to Indonesia. I cannot go to NCCU. Oh my God. Okay, anyway. So in 2006, we had 10 research universities that get a grant. Okay? And the Ministry of Education, they want to measure whether we get the money and they can increase on their scientific publication. Okay? Whether after they get the money, they have more paper or not. Okay? If you were me, what do you do? This is a policy, right? So this is 2010. Okay, MOE want to see whether paper going up. That's all. So this here is paper. Okay, your Y is paper, your X is your time. It's clear? So the data you have 2001, 2010, 2003, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Am I right? So let me tell you what the government officer in Ministry of Education of people they have data in 2005. This is the total amount of scientific publication at the NTU. And they collect a data point in 2006. Then they say, congratulations. We increase. This happened everywhere, right? Would you believe? If you don't believe, you need to give me a reason to tell me why you should not believe. Too soon? Okay, yeah. Joseph, not too much. Tell us what does it mean too soon?
Because the money from early to 26, but so many papers can be published so quickly.
Yeah.
That's another reason.
So let me tell you, let's assume Ministry of Education give you money in the first month of 2006. January. I give you money in January 2006. Then 2006, December, you can give me your SCI paper. How this happen? How this happen? Because we all know, right? Christina, how many years that you understand? How many years you are working on your Indonesia paper?
Almost 2 years.
2 years. We just have a draft, guys. Just have a draft, not accepted yet.
Even something.
Yeah, not even submit. Okay, so you are complaining, right? No complaint. Okay. You get my point, right? I give you money the beginning of this year, and you have paper by the end of this year. So I think this paper should not be attributed to the money given to you. And in the government, we all know the money not come from January. Always need to keep you waiting for 5 months
Or more.
Yeah, or more. Okay. Anyway, this is the first thing. What the Joseph said is what we call policy. Right? Policy effect. That policy effect. 延迟效应. You know? No. Not the shows. You need to waiting for the bullet to fly. 让子弹飞一回. Right. So if I invest something and then I suddenly get a result, this result is not because of this result. Okay, you need to wait. So this is a first thing. Whatever, what others, you should not believe this increase is because of money. I know this is a pretty new concept, right? You know this is real, but no one talking to you. And no one provide a solution to you, right? Policy effect, that policy effect, what else? You should not believe the talk, the argument provided by Ministry of Education. You should tell them you are lying. What else? Or you may tell them the evidence you provide is not solid. What if you do nothing, but this paper number will still increase? Did you get my point? In fact, if you check the data, right, Christina, they all know, from the global, the total journal, the number is increased. Can you get my point? In 1990, only have 10 journal in educational field, but now we have 100. So if your number did not increase, this is your fault. You have more opportunity, right? It's not so competitive, but still kind of competitive, but basically it's all increased. Okay? What else? What I should say? In Chinese, we call 水涨船高. Basically, your ball going up is not because you study hard, it's because the water going up. There's nothing to do with what you did. Okay? Number 3. What is number 3? This increase could be random. You need to have a longer observation. Saying that, let me erase here. You just see the increase here, right? But what is here? Did you see my point? 2005 is the 1 year before the policy. 2006 is not the policy. So it's increased, right? And the 2007 is decreased. So what happened? The policy has impact.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. So this increase could be random. Right? So it's nothing to do with the policy. But I tell you, the means of education never do the longitudinal comparison. Why? Because you see the truth. Because you see the truth. If I choose the 2007, oh gosh, 2006 will decrease, right? But we still can compare to 2005. Okay, let me do this. That will be much easier to understand. This is 2005, okay, it's here. This is 2006, right? Increase, right? 2007 is here. So it's decreased. Did you see? Okay, but if you would not say compared to 2006, you compare to which?
2005.
Triangle. Right? But if you plug this in the long, you will know nothing happened. This is kind of season. Then has a spatial data structure we call time series. What means time series? 时间序列. If you check the price of the rice, it's always like this way. Why? Why is it look like this way? The price of rice. 米的价格啊, it always look like this way. Why? Because the season. Because season. And this is the first season, the fourth season, and then first season and the fourth season. So it's like every year, come the season. So there could be a season. 你听懂意思吗？我今年发了嘛，明年睡一下，那就再发了嘛，对不对 ？Okay, so you get the point. So you have so many reasons to tell that we should not predict. But what can we do? First, okay, we know. First, we need to take care of the policy, the net policy effect. So we should not use the 2006. We should use which year? 2008. Why? We should choose the 2008 because they already have empirical study to show on average, particularly for SCI, from getting the funding to publish a paper, average is 2 years. The first year to do the study, the second year for the paper review. So generally it's 2 years. So we take the policy net effect. So we're not using the 2008, but in my paper you also see the 2006, but I say it's 2 year policy effect. So this is not 2008, this is 2000. My 2006 is the 2008. Okay? Did you get my point? So this is the first thing, we need to deal with this. The second, we know we need to see the trend, not just 2 points. So this 10 university, 1, 2, 3. So we can, this is before and after, right? So we see the trend like this one. Okay? So if the trend look like this one, are you happy?
Yeah.
Oh, quite happy. But not yet. Not yet. What does it mean not yet? You did not take care of the number 3 concern. No, number 2. What if everyone are increased? Right. So we need to find a comparison group. So in my paper, we have another 40 comparison group, but I will give you more detail. How can you choose these 40 comparison group? So we still do the same thing for those 40 comparison group. If they're like this one, okay? And after this policy, because these 40 did not get the funding, so they do like this way. Because they never get the funding, right? So before and after, they continue to doing the research, right? And this is the treatment group that get the funding, right? This is what they want. So now we can have a certain confidence to say it's because of this. How we calculate these two periods? This is the first difference. See? This is second difference. So mean difference in difference is this difference in this difference. So the policy effect is where? It's here. Because before the policy, they already has difference. So this difference going to here, and still have this gap of difference. So this is real policy difference. So if this gap is significant, we can say this policy has impact. How large it is this period. It's this area. This measure is what we call difference in difference. Understand me? Don't go away. Okay? So this is difference in difference. Okay? But my question is, what is the most difficult part when you do this kind of stuff? Yeah, how to choose the 40 comparison group. I have a talk on the previous Friday in the Chang'an Technology of University, and another speaker is the professor from National Tsinghua University, the Department of Economy. What his talk is all about this. It's all about it. So what you learn here basically is the same. It's what you are going to learn in the Department of Economy. The key is how can you define this 40 university should be your comparison group? How many universities we have in Taiwan?
1 something.
Yeah, about 150, 158. We already know 10 is research university, and we also keep up NCCU. So 9 plus 1, and here we have 137. Right? Can we put this 137 to compare with this 10? No. Right? So we need to find a group of universities who are comparable to this 10. Tell me how you are going to choose.
Why the project and they didn't get the funding?
Okay. First, the criteria. They join the competition, but they never get the funding. Why you choose this? Why you choose this criteria?
Because when they apply, there's a certain qualifications to apply.
Okay, makes sense. Because the Ministry of Education don't always will set up some basic criteria for you to submit, right? But the real reason is at least they have intention to compete. I can tell you, if you are the bottom one, okay, and now the government want to for the research university competition, would you join?
No.
You know what I mean?
Really?
You are joining the running competition, and you are very bad at running. Would you join? No, they would not, right? Just to shame. Can you imagine the president? They need to come to the Ministry of Education building and present how well of their university. And, we are number 148. And we have training. And the Minister of Education, do you know what he will say? Watch my shoe. Just do it. Just make me do it. Okay. Anyway, so they will not do this, right? So they have intention to compete. At least they know they have some chance to win. But this is far from enough. We calculate. So this is a 10, right? We calculate from the first is NTU to the whole applications 34. We have 34 applications in that year. Already 10, right? So we also have a 24. And we ranking them based on their scientific publication before 2005. Yeah, no. Yes, because I always forgot in 60. Can you imagine that? I have those applications, and I know 11 they get funded, and the rest I'm not including all of their rest. I'm ranking their scientific publication. So the first criteria, they have intention to compete. The second is they have capacity to compete. So we decide this 40 become our control benefits.
So before the WCU, is it just you really include the money? Or there's like maybe you government provides the information that those universities are including WCU.
I don't get your.
For example, in my case, because in our country, we don't have like research university list. Then if you want to do this kind of research, how we define or choose which one is can be like SWCU?
In fact, this is all happen in many Europe countries. Everyone all know which university is world-class university when government announce this result. Okay, this is for the public. But if you are asking me how those means of education make a decision, I can tell you the truth in Taiwan. Basically, that's based on the scientific publication. Okay, in Taiwan's case. But the most difficult part is how many universities we should choose. Okay, let me give you an example. Why is 11? Why is not 5? 台城、青椒，还有哪一个？台城、青椒 just have 4, right? We always talking about the Taiwan University, Chengkong University, Tsinghua University, and Jiao Tong University. These 4 leading research universities. If you really want to invest the money to those leading research universities, there should be 4. Why we have 10 or even 11? This is the most important question. Why?
To create the competition?
You already have competition. Why we can have just 4 to compete, to kill each other, right? Why you have 10 or 11 to kill each other? We have 台、城、青、椒 and what else? 中央、中山。How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 没有中正。中正主义甚至有今天一贵啊，那个后话，对，What else？
就是
台科。Why? Okay, I will give you an answer. Why? Okay, what else? 阳明。Why? Because if you check the 阳明的 size is quite small. Okay, and then what else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then why? Alright, let's keep up. Okay? Why? Not even public, it's private. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. 10. Which one? Ah, 台师大。Give me a reason. Why?
Because other universities have powerful alumni.
Okay, makes sense. Let me give you you are totally right. First, they only want to have this one. Okay? But because this university not belong to the Department of Higher Education, this university is under Department of Vocational Education. So they say, if all the resources is going to the university, there has an unbalance between the education and the vocational education. I even don't know why they have this theory, but anyway, they claim they have this theory. So they add this one.
But this university, I think they said is a research intensive university.
Yeah, within us. It's like I think myself like a Jin Chengwu. Okay? Remember, this is happened in 2006. The Taiwan Tech at now, nobody will doubt their research power. But in 2006, they will be. Yeah, it's another story, right? So they added this one. Since the Department of Vocational Education says so, this is under Department of Teacher Education, 师义师.
Oh, so all the different.
They say, oh, we want, so they have this one. Okay, since you open this door, this private university, we cannot put all the resources to the public. We should take care of private, so we have Chang'an and Yuanzi. But now Yuanzi is too bad, so they give up. So we still have Chang'an. And Zhongyang and Zhongshan, they are not happy with that. If you only choose these four universities, I understand. But you include this one into there, how can you? So, okay, let's include Zhongyang and Zhongshan. Okay, and what happened to Zhongzhen? Because I think we all, if you still remember, before the 2006, Zhongyang, Zhongshan, Zhongzhen is the same. But after that, Zhongyang, Zhongshan is the same. Zhongzhen is far from it. So the story is when Zhongshan, Zhongyang get the grant, but Zhongzhen did not, and their general secretary come to the Ministry of Educational Building and lying down and cry. Yeah, if you check the news, still have that. And he said, if you did not get the money to my university will die. This is true. However, the next year, this gentleman moved to the National Taiwan University. Yeah. Okay. But what happened with this one? NCCU. Yeah, you all know that because by 2006, the Minister of Education is the previous president of NCCU. Zheng Ruicheng. Zheng Ruicheng. So they're trying to, this is all political. Okay. So the number increased from the 4 to the 10 plus 1. It's science. Okay? So you all know that. But my main point is, okay, at the end, we decide another 40. 10 and 40. 10 and 40. Okay, so this is difference in difference. So let me summarize a little bit. Okay, we still have 8 minutes. Difference in difference. If you want to conduct a difference in difference study, first, you need to have a panel data. Panel data. What is panel data? Why you need to have a panel data? Because multiple times, see, and one group and two group, and there's 10 in this group, there's 14 in this group. So how many scores you have? 24. It's multiple observation with multiple time. So this is a panel data. So this is the reason why you need to have a panel data. Second, you need to consider the policy effect. Okay? Third, you need to control group selection. It should be justified. Number 4 is wrong analysis. That's all. Wrong analysis. And the way to do this, there has a package in data. It's called DID. or you can do the panel experiment, and we can give you more detail in next week. Okay? So if I ask you, okay, my purpose is to do the policy evaluation. I want to know whether X make Y happen. Please use the difference in difference and come up some research idea and write down. So what you should do? Let me repeat again. Now you know the concept of difference in difference. The purpose, I ask you to know what you learn about the difference in difference and come up a research idea. In educational study, what kind of case you could have? Very interesting, right? So why not you think and trying to talking to your partner? Maybe you can come up with some good idea. Okay, fine. In educational study, what kind of example you can come up to frame this design? You can talk in Chinese or English.因子化对于一个那我们可以研究说，是他会做的记录学之后，学生的真的就是真的学生的距离中，学生都说的好，谁是对照？那优质化基于它这个私立学校可以采用，收取那你是对照怎么样？主要是如果说假设是如果说可以做到，因为像你那后面那个大学都没有说，就是为了要推动就地路线嘛，所以你是念公立学校，你就做这个可以收到学校，可是你像这个是比较少，所以如果说我们是比如说在大学的公立学校跟私立学校，那你这个大学公司跟之后有多少可能是做这个技能？可是那你跟大学继续要推这个项目，啊，基本上是没有资格去做，所以如果说假设这是大学高中，这是自用商中嘛，因为自用商是不能拿到这个钱的嘛。所以每一年学生就近的比例是知道的，对不对？然后大学高中因为有这个之后，他的就业比例更高，这个就是一个很好的。所以难就是那个对照，它是一个真的，或者说我们的手段真的。没有拿到奖金，应该就是你招的想法。都一样，但是不想为什么你有就是要不然你是准先设计对的，可是你刚说你在写的时候，你用那么拘谨，你可以讲没有，我说你可以假定，就是说那个政策的环境可以假定，他就说这个政策只有公立学校可以拿，私立学校不能拿，所以你来评估他每一年这个学校就近入学的人。那你是不是就是在这个时间点，是不是就有公立学校的之后的就不是跟私立学校，因为他不能拿，私立学校不能拿。都可以加到这样子，你是加入怎样的选择？因为基本上是在推行。
所以这个没有。
我们刚才你在讲的是
政策需要
一个人参加什么？
control parameter。我们在说这个那个英文的那个 policy。
That's a good example. Okay, let me give you one example. Okay, guys, let me try to give you an example. Okay, so maybe this example can help you. I think this is a talk between me and Zhenzhou and Christina. Let's see. If you want to ask this question, no worry. You can define what is the policy. Okay? You can define what is the policy. So, in Taiwan, in the senior high school, we have a policy called 就近入学. Right? Because when I was a senior high school student, right? Right? Still have this policy, right? Yeah. The school I go to, Dajia, it used to be a township. If you want to see the godmother, you should go here, right? It's a religion. Okay, that is a very famous temple, right here. And in this area, oh yeah, I think you are living there. In this place, that has 3 senior high school. The first one is Dajia Senior High School, right? This is a public. Okay, that's another one called 自用, right? 自用 used to be called 自用商工, but now become the 自用中学. It's a private one. Okay, so let's say this one. 大甲 Senior High School and the 自用 Senior High School. Let's assume they are majority of their student resources is all from the neighboring township. Okay, because 自用 I think kind of only collect those resources around the township, not really far away. It's not like a Taichung Zone, okay? Taichung first senior high school, people would travel far away to go there, but Dajia, not really, right? So let's assume that we have the data to know the percentage of students from the neighboring township. And we have, of course, right? So let's say Dajia Senior High School, each year they have 100 students. And they have like 50 students from where? From Dajia township. And the neighboring, like Qinshui or where? Yuan. Okay? They have 50% is from the neighboring township. Okay? So, we may see each year the percentage will be the same. If nothing happens. Right? And also for 自用中学, maybe they have like 30%. Maybe no. So they will continue to have 30%. So you see 50%, 30%. Right? Now we have a policy. It's this policy called 就近入学. We encourage students to choose the senior high school just around their house. But how we want to encourage students to choose the school just around their house? Do you know? Or anyone know? Do you know?
You get a better score, but you choose to study in your neighborhood high school.
Right.
You will get some grant.
Right. You get the money. If you choose, if you are like, for example, if you are living in Dajia, okay, and then your score is higher than go to the 大甲 senior high school, 那个台中 first senior high school, or you choose 大甲高中, you get a scholarship. You get my point, right? So if this policy can have a really effect, so what do you see after the policy?
Most of the students go to
The percentage of students there in their neighborhood will increase maybe 60% or 70%. Okay? But what happened to this 自用 senior high school? Because it is a private school. So the private school, if you go to a private school, you will not get this grant. So you see the policy only effect on the public and not effect on the private. So let's make this, this senior high school as a perfect comparison to them. Because you know how close this one and this one? This one, because I 大甲高中 here, you can ride a bicycle with a 自用三狗. They are very close to each other. So, see? Perfect difference in difference. Okay? So it's the same. So if you want to count up some difference in different study, first you need to have very clear your why, your outcome level. What are the policy? What is the goal? Yeah.
I think I have another idea.
Yeah, please.
We have many senior high school,
but some senior high school are very excellent. For example, 建中、北一女. I think the 就近入学policy will not